Hi everyone, welcome back to the Dolomites in winter. It's been 2 years since I did my last video in this location. Like last time, I'm taking a break from snowboarding with the family for the day, and the kids are off doing ski school and the wife is off with them too, and I've decided to dedicate a day, because it would be a crime not to spend the day outdoors going for a big hike. I love hiking, it makes me feel so good, so much more than skiing. And yeah, spending the day outdoors and enjoying nature and enjoying scenes like this in the distance. Look how beautiful that place is. That's Latimer Mountain up there, just a small section of it. So I've just zoomed in and taken a nice image of it. So pretty much today, it's going to be like the last video I did. I'm going to be going to Lake Carezza. Even though it's frozen over, it's a beautiful place and I enjoy the walk there. And my objective today, so let's call it the title of this video, is to enjoy being outdoors and free myself completely from any restrictions total. So when I mean that, I generally go out with a massive pack on. As you can see, I've got a small little light 35 litre pack on today with one camera, one lens, my vlogging gear, a sandwich, water. I've got a big heavy coat just in case it gets cold, and a Gore-Tex jacket. And that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else in my bag. And so yeah, one camera, one lens. So I've got a 24 to 120 on here. And the objective is just to be outdoors and enjoying being outdoors and completely free myself of everything. So I can hike a lot more with a lighter pack on, and at the same time, I can just carry this one system around and just enjoy being out and getting creative and taking images of everything that attracts my attention. You know how many times you go outdoors and you see something and you're like, oh God, that's awesome, I want to take an image of it. But you don't, because you're going to get your camera bag out, you got to get your lens, you got to change lenses, and then all of a sudden it's just a moment's passed. I'm sure you've all felt it before. I don't want to do that today. I just want to take images, intimate scenes, big landscapes, everything that attracts my attention. The weather isn't perfect, as you can see. There's a few wispy clouds around, but there's not much atmosphere. But at the same time, look, we've got snow on the trees, we've got beautiful snow on the paths here, off the off-beaten tracks. The only thing on this fresh snow is it looks like deer footprints. So it's very wild around here, and there's nobody here, just me. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you haven't seen it before, please subscribe to it. Please write a comment at the end of the video, make a like, the notifications bell, all that stuff really helps with the algorithm, and it gives more people on YouTube an opportunity to actually see my channel who wouldn't even know it exists otherwise. Well, you check this place out. So over the back of me, I've got Latimer Mountains, which I showed you. And then to the other side, we've got these other series of mountains. I don't know the Dolomites that well. All I know is over in that direction, we've got Carezza Lake. It's the harshest light of the day, and any landscape photographer will tell you this is the worst time to go out and photograph. But I don't care, because I'm going against my rule. I'm going against rules. I'm just going out for pure creativity. I'm going against everything I've ever been told. I don't even have a tripod with me today. I'm shooting handheld, and I just want to free myself completely. I've had some struggles in photography lately, which I'm not going to bore you about. We all have ups and downs in photography, but so to get over that, I just want to be myself 100%. And I don't want to be restricted down to anything that's gonna affect my experience with nature, my experience with photography, and my creativity. So this is my chance today, just to let things go you know, and just enjoy being outdoors. I mean, who cares if the light's harsh? I can still find things. I'm gonna handheld, I'm gonna zoom in, I'm gonna go wide, I'm gonna just be free. See, here is a perfect example of where normally I would have had all my gear in my bag. I would have gone, that's nice, walk straight past it. I've got my camera in my hand, I've stopped. I've looked back at those mountains that I've just showed you before that have attracted my attention. But this time I've seen a few trees and I thought, oh, you know what, I'm gonna use some trees and try and find a nice frame. So I've just slowed down and walked past these series of trees. They're not that beautiful, but these overhanging branches here, I've managed to create a frame around the top and sort of just do a handheld photo stack. And it might not even turn out, but you know, I've got a pretty good hand. I've kept my camera still. I know how to use the camera pretty well. I've done a photo stack and I think it might turn out nice. This is just a classic example. Bang, take a shot and get out and keep moving. Shooting at 100 mil, let's say for example, you should be shooting at least 100th of a second. I don't agree with it 100%, but I think it's a good enough rule to sort of stick by. In this case, I just shot then at about 70, so I made sure that I was over 100th of a second. But I think it is a good rule to go by, especially when using big zooms. You all know you get a lot more camera shake with big zooms, so if you're going to be shooting at 300, try and shoot over 300th of a second. It's a good rule to stick by. And that's enough of me rambling on, but look at that great scene behind me. How spoilt am I to be out here today? You know, you're in a spot and you go, my God, this place is beautiful. But you don't take a photograph. Well, that's wrong, because if you're in a place that's so beautiful, it's attracted your attention so much, give it time. Give it time to say, oh yeah, it's beautiful, but it's not photogenic. That's not always the case. So I've just walked into this track now and I've just seen, wow, look how beautiful it is around here. So peaceful, right? There's got to be something that attracts my attention. So I just keep turning around until I find something that made me go wow. Because sometimes it's not about the whole entire scene that made you went wow. There's a little piece of magic that kind of kicked in. Anyway, that's enough of me talking bull dust. I'm going to keep walking, get to this frozen, ugly lake. Well, it's actually the most beautiful lake, one of the best in the Dolomites in summer. In winter, as you would have seen from my last video, it's complete and utter. There's like a big muddy puddle kind of with slushy snow on it. But anyway, we're going to go there. Finally made it to Carezza Lake, and as you can see down there, there's no lake. It's frozen over and snowed over, as it was 2 years ago, but I knew it was going to be that way. Like I said earlier on, today was just an excuse to get out and enjoy being outdoors and just the enjoyment of going somewhere, not necessarily getting to a destination. This is the destination. It is beautiful. Those mountains are incredibly gorgeous. And in summer, this is a very, very photographed place. As you can hear, we've got a bit of noise in the background, cars going past. It's quite a touristic area, but it's definitely beautiful to come here. So now I'm just going to wait and see whether light happens. I don't think it's going to, so I might just wait 20 minutes, see if anything light comes through. If not, I'm going to pack up and then travel back, and hopefully on the way see some different things, and maybe some of those destinations we saw earlier on today may have better light. So from Carezza Lake, let's see what the rest of this trip today goes like. Just wanted to show you one fine detail. I'll bring the image up. It's going to be hard for you to tell, but you see this here? It's like some wildflower or something. I've got no idea, but it's all spiraling. And then we've got the highlights of the snowflakes. I'm going to try and photo stack it and freehand it and see whether I can get these details looking down onto this here, into this beautiful area. I love little intimate scenes like this, and on my way back now, this is sort of what I'm going to be trying to concentrate on, is looking at finer details. Before I forget, I'm gonna disappear back into this forest now and head back to the hotel. Got about a 2-hour trip to go. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything on the way, but I just wanted to let you know, if you got to the end of this video, thank you very much for watching it. I hope it was helpful and entertaining. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'd really, really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, put the notifications bell in, write a comment, put a like in. It all really, really helps to feed my channel for the future videos that I will do. And yeah, that light was it's not good, is it? It's not a cloud in the sky now. It's 20 past 4 in the afternoon. I've pretty much used up all my resources. I'm about half an hour away from the hotel now, and I would say that is pretty much it.